Let's go through Aviemore. Nothing exciting to look at, to be honest. So going along this beautiful section of off-road. Just gone through a little village called Slough D, I think it was pronounced. And yes, I wish I was wearing my arm warmers today and I hadn't packed them at the very bottom of my saddlebag, because it's a pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, but I'm getting by. There was a few showers, so I ended up putting the rain jacket on, so that was all right. It's about 25 miles from Inverness now. Plan to nip into a bike shop, Highland Bikes, and just see if they've got any bar bags. So I'm getting to the peak of this ride, not close to 400 meters above sea level. I'd love to say I'm blazing down Slough summit, but I'm not, because it's straight into a headwind. So although I probably could freewheel all the way down, it would take me ages, so I need to be pedalling. Can't wait to get down there. It'll be 4 degrees warmer. Don't know where I heard it. For every 100 meters of climbing, the temperature drops 1 degree. I don't know how true that is. It's probably a good approximation. Yeah, so I'm loving life now, going down this hill, almost effortless. Looks like a bit of rain over there ahead. I think it's drifting left to right though, so rather than towards me, so I think I'm good. OMG! I've just been greeted with that view coming down this hill. I'm applying the brakes because it's such a great view. And I think that's gonna, well, I'm not sure if that's the bridge over there I'm going to be going over, I think I'm going to be going to one further inland. I think that's the main motorway bridge. But yeah, that's Inverness. Well, it's got to be Inverness. It must be Inverness. Wow, what a view. I'm going to take it in all for myself. Just making my way over the Keswick Bridge here in Inverness. I had a look around in Inverness, actually, a few different bike shops trying to find a better handlebar solution. Highland Bikes, Tiso, and good old Halfords. None of them had anything useful. So I persevered. Did my handlebar bag a little bit differently to usual. And so far, there's a little bit of sway. But God save Richard, you made it this far. I'm sure we can put up for it for another 5 or 6 days. So look at this for, wow, it's a view. Stonking hill coming up, right winding one. I'm actually, for those of you who don't know, the Cromarty Bridge ferry, the Cromarty ferry, it's not running this year because of you know what. So I've got to go around. I'm on the way to Dingwall, that's where I'm on to. Well, I've just been through Dingwall, I think. So I'm on my way to the bridge now. Hello. And finally get across there, start heading north again. Hello. Hi. Just the other side of Inverness. I don't think I've got to Bonner Bridge yet. I've just got up this really long climb. And wow, the views here are spectacular. You see all the way along the northeast coast of Scotland into the distance. John O'Groats all the way around the other side of the bay there, where I'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm not going along the coastal strip though. I'm heading straight through the middle of the Scottish Highlands to the Tongue, then heading east to John O'Groats that way in. That is one awesome view. reached an amazing sight of Strew Hill. I'm going to pronounce it that way. Look at that over there. And it just gets better. What an amazing view that is. There you go, you can check for spelling. Strewy. Fantastic view that. Oh yeah. You should have heard me coming up here. I was swearing. I was like, oh wow. Just stopped here at Inverness Bridge. It's very grand. And if you look straight down, woo! Yeah, so just past Bonner Bridge. Went in the spa, had a quick coke. On again. I'm not sure where I'm stopping. I've done 135 kilometres last time I looked. I need to get to 145 to be like 50-50 for tomorrow. So I'm just going to go in the hills a bit, keep on going, and then when I see somewhere, I'm going to go straight for it. Good morning, final day of Land's End John O'Groats. Later on today, I'll be arriving. Yay! I don't know if I showed you this spot last night, but here I am by the riverside of the Falls of Shin. So this hill was infected by smidges. They finally pissed off last night after it started raining, so there was no need for a campfire. So I'm just packing away quickly as I can. It's nearly 7 o'clock, got up a little bit late, but there you go. Time to get moving. Right, first thing to do is to say goodbye, change the battery on the camera, because I'm onto my third battery now. Taking loads of footage. I'd love to have taken more actually, but every time it rains, I cover up and the camera is generally out of reach. But yeah, never mind. So plenty still to do here before I can go. Need to have a cup of coffee for starters, and then put my arm warmers on because it's cold up here. And I've got less than 100 miles to go. I'm not sure the exact figure, but yeah. So I'm going to get done here and get moving. Just on the way up to Tongue, still about 35 miles away. I just stopped here for what nature was calling and put my arm warmers back on again. I thought I was going to get warm and my arms warm up a bit, but the sun just keeps disappearing behind the clouds all morning and it's just not getting the chance to warm up. So now I'm stopped, my arms are lovely and warm, but once I get going, it's just that weird temperature. You know what I mean? It's just not quite right, and the wind's pretty cool as well. It's a straight northerly, which is great, isn't it? So here's my bike, if anybody's not seen it. Yeah, as you can see, it's looking a bit dirty, it's quite heavy as well. It's not getting any lighter. So yeah, what a great place just to stop and do your business. Up this long draw of a hill, still going actually, but I thought I'd look back for a moment. Oh, those trees. I can't hear any cars, can't hear any planes. As this trip draws to a close, really appreciate the countries that make up the United Kingdom and the varied countryside from bottom to top. If anybody wants to go and do Land's End to John O'Groats, I hope this has inspired you to get out there on your bike and do it however you know, do it your way, do the official route. With B&Bs, camping, there's more to this country than meets the eye. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning countryside here in the Scottish Highlands as I make my way towards Tongue at the very northern tip of the British Isles. Would you look at that? This is Scotland. And there's one thing I can say about this summer trip. Typical of weather, often warm, never too hot. Often chilly, never too cold. What the running theme throughout is mostly headwind. I think when I finally get to Tongue and head east, I may well have a favourable wind. It's like a permanent lockdown up here. Where are the tourists?
Oh look, Adam Watkins, it's a pile of dirt! I had to get a pile of dirt in here somewhere on this trip. So this one's dedicated to you, Adam. In fact, there's quite a few pile of dirt, so there's a big one behind it. Stunning scenery all around. Stunning. There are not many people around as well, so I feel like I've got it all to myself. What a ride, what a ride! Look at that view, that's just presented itself. Guess I'm gonna have to go all the way around that. I'm still heading north, about 20 miles I think from Atlantic Ocean at the top. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Yeah, very tip of mainland Britain coming up. Oh. Bit of a logging road I think. Just seen the sign for Betty Hill, so I think it's about 23 miles away that was. I'm sure that's on the route, maybe, I don't know. Just saw a sign there saying lambs have no road sense. That made me laugh. Right, so watch out for lambs, because they've got no road sense. It's a beautiful stretch of road this. I'm in the wrong gear. So another stop and a chat. Somebody else out on the bike today. Apparently this doesn't go to Tongue, it goes to Thurso, which lucky enough still has some shops and cafes and things like that, so I must have changed the route last minute. For the better though, it's been a beautiful route this. Really, really nice. Hello. Oh look, it's the White House. 100k to go. 62 miles left. I decided to when I get there what I'm going to do. Am I going to cycle back to Edinburgh, take the train, or am I going to put my hand in my wallet? Just making my way into Betty Hill. And look, edge of the land. The Atlantic. I'm guessing it's the Atlantic. So I'm just crawling up this big hill, and hopefully when I get to the top of here there is a shop, because I need to get absolutely everything. Hopefully there might be a cafe open as well, because I'm too full hungry. Did you know? So it's worth going up to the hotel, just look at that beach. Whoa. This section between Betty Hill and Thurso has to be the worst section I've ridden since Cornwall Devon. It's just been up, down, up, down. Whose idea was it to, who suggested this? My first sight of John O'Groats over there, basking in the sunshine.
I'm not sure if that's Dunkesby Head right in the centre of the picture. We're going to find out pretty soon, within the next 2 hours I think. Starting to get pretty exhausted now. That bit between Betsy Hill and well, I still haven't got to. I want to go to Burnside. Burnside's just coming onto map. I can see a bit of a town coming up in the bay. Can't wait to get over there. See if there's anywhere open food. I want some hot food. I want a cafe stop. Chicken burger and chips. Oh, so there's less than 20 miles to go, maybe 16, 17, something like that. Look at these weird dunes. Weird. So I spoke to a couple much earlier on in the day, and they said as you get past Betty Hill, it gets quite boring with agriculture and stuff. Apart from these dunes on the left, I can't help but agree. I've come away from the Highlands, and it's after all the spectacular countryside I've enjoyed today over the last few days, this is all a bit mundane. It's time for me to be getting excited. There's a ferry down there. Yeah, so I'm pretty close. Really close. Woo-woo. It's called Gills or something. Gills? I can't quite read it. Look at that beach over there. Look at that. Nearly there. There it is, Jono. Hiding underneath the compass. One little hill. Going to be making a left turn at the crossroads. Here we go, final left turn. Just going to take it easy. End of the route. There it is. There you go, finally made it. Wow. 874 miles plus 500 more. Well, this sucks eggs. Best laid plans and everything. Finally got here, did the photo, ready to go. Starts raining quite a bit as well. Just check the forecast, it's not expected to stop till 10 o'clock. And Dunkesby Head lighthouse is just up there. It's 4k away, so it's going to take me 15 minutes to get there. Well, not that. 5, 10, something like that. And this course is going to take me about 10-15 minutes. It's super quick. Put the tent up on wet grass. Just need a quick. I need a clearance. I need a clearance in the weather. That's all I need. 20 minutes, half an hour. Just give me that, please. I don't want to be waiting around here for hours on end. Not a happy chappy. Well, folks, as you can see, I'm wrapped up warm in bed in a hotel. Wild camp at the lighthouse. The farmer's been having problems with people wild camping and getting quite hostile over the last few weeks and that lot. Probably because there's no caravan sites or campsites open or anything. Very limited choices. Bales of hay, with signs will say no wild camping and that lot. But there was somebody setting up on a different piece of land, but it's all surrounded by fences there. They couldn't be asked for it. So I thought, let's have a nice shower, get in a hotel. A little bit expensive, but if I turn the camera around, in there, that's the bathroom. And I've got all my clothes. I've hand washed them all. They're just dripping off the shower at the moment. And I've actually got a floor heater I would open the door, but I'm naked. But I've got a wall heat in there, blowing air around, so it's going to get everything dry. I've also got the radiator on there as well, so I'm going to move stuff around when I go in the shower myself. And I'm just going to, I've taken all my clothing, practically all my clothing, all my jerseys and socks and shorts. They're all dripping in there. I've hand washed them all, so I'm going to leave tomorrow with loads of clean clothing, because I've got to cycle at least to Edinburgh to catch a train back to York. That's the plan. So yes, I'm going to try and get back to York on Sunday, and then I can cycle back to Cornwall Sunday afternoon stroke evening time. That's the master plan, because it's going to be too expensive to get the train from here. It's ridiculously expensive, so got a few more days cycling yet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've had a cracking time, so I will be recording the homebound journey as well, no doubt, until the batteries run out, because I haven't got the battery charger with me, so I've literally got what's left on this one. With that in mind, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.